In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 19, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Denver Nuggets vs. Cleveland Cavaliers. The upcoming clash at Rocket Mortgage Field House in Cleveland, Ohio is poised to be a thrilling showdown between the Denver Nuggets and the Cleveland Cavaliers. As the two teams prepare to face off, the narrative surrounding their recent performances and individual player statuses adds an extra layer of intrigue to this matchup. Currently standing at 6-6 for the season, the Cleveland Cavaliers find themselves in a respectable 3rd place within the Central Division. On the other side, the Denver Nuggets boast an impressive 9-3 record, securing their position as the leading team in both the Northwestern Division and the entire Western Conference. It's worth noting that in the previous season, the Nuggets asserted their dominance over the Cavaliers by clinching victories in both encounters. Despite the Nuggets' formidable standing, they are coming off a setback, suffering a 115-110 road loss to the Pelicans. Nikola Jokic showcased his brilliance with a triple-double, contributing 26 points, 16 rebounds, and 18 assists. Christian Braun and Michael Porter Jr. also made substantial contributions. The team, however, faced defensive challenges, allowing a staggering 69 points in the first half. On the other side of the court, the Cavaliers are enjoying a decent run of form, securing 3 wins in their last 4 games. Their most recent triumph was a convincing 108-100 victory over the Pistons, with Darius Garland leading the charge with 28 points. Evan Mobley and Max Strus also made significant contributions as the Cavaliers dominated from the start, outscoring the Pistons 59-45. Heading into this matchup, both teams face roster challenges. The Nuggets are still without Jamal Murray, while the Cavaliers will miss the presence of Donovan Mitchell and Isaac Okoro. The Nuggets, having not yet suffered consecutive losses this season, are eager to bounce back after their recent defeat. Analyzing the statistics further, the Nuggets emerge as the superior offensive team, averaging an impressive 117 points per 100 possessions compared to the Cavaliers' 111 points. Additionally, the Nuggets boast a better defensive rating, ranking higher than the Cavaliers in points allowed per 100 possessions. Considering their head-to-head history, the Nuggets hold a 6-4 advantage in their last 10 meetings with the Cavaliers. Without Donovan Mitchell, Cleveland's offensive capabilities are likely to be hampered, providing the Nuggets with a prime opportunity to secure a road victory. While the Nuggets have faced challenges on the road this season, their overall performance remains commendable. In contrast, the Cavaliers have been somewhat underwhelming, especially in the absence of their key player, Donovan Mitchell. With a 4-8 against the spread record and losses in 3 of their first 5 home games, the Cavaliers need to demonstrate more consistency before gaining full support in matchups like this. Despite the Nuggets winning only 2 of their 5 road games so far and being shorthanded without Murray, the prevailing sentiment is that they should have enough firepower to triumph at the short line, especially considering the Cavaliers' own roster limitations. So the Denver Nuggets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Shifting focus to the statistical landscape, the Nuggets continue to lead the NBA with a remarkable 50% shooting efficiency. On the defensive end, the Cavaliers have struggled to contain 3-point attempts, with opponents shooting at a 37.5% rate from beyond the arc, ranking them 24th in the league. Moreover, the Cavaliers have displayed improved offensive consistency, averaging a solid 115 points in their last 5 games, surpassing their season average of 110 points. The team's impressive shooting percentages of 56% and 51% in recent games further bolster their offensive momentum. In the context of recent matchups between the Nuggets and the Cavaliers, 4 out of the last 5 games have seen the total surpassing 216.5 points. When operating as underdogs, the Cavaliers have covered their total in 3 out of 5 instances, anticipating a high-scoring affair with the Nuggets likely dominating but the Cavaliers still managing to contribute. The prediction favors the game going over the projected total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Sacramento Kings vs. Dallas Mavericks. A highly anticipated matchup between the Sacramento Kings and the Dallas Mavericks is set to unfold at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. The Mavericks, currently boasting a 9-4 record, are perched atop the Southwestern Division and hold a commendable third place in the competitive Western Conference. On the other side of the court, the Sacramento Kings, leading the Pacific Division with a 7-4 record, sit comfortably in 5th place in the Western Conference standings. Last season witnessed the Mavericks asserting their dominance, clinching 2 out of 3 victories against the Kings. Sacramento enters this clash riding a 5-game winning streak, showcasing their prowess by overcoming the San Antonio Spurs in a thrilling 129-120 road triumph. The Kings' offensive resurgence was led by De'Aaron Fox, who delivered a stellar performance with 43 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. Domantas Sabonis and Malik Monk also played pivotal roles, contributing 27 points with 14 rebounds and 20 points with 8 assists, respectively. The Kings shot an impressive 54% from the field, including 18 of 42 from beyond the arc, displaying their sharpshooting abilities. Conversely, the Dallas Mavericks aimed to rebound after a setback against the Milwaukee Bucks in a hard-fought 132-125 road loss. Kyrie Irving spearheaded the Mavericks' offensive charge with 39 points and 6 assists, while Luka Doncic added 35 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. Despite shooting 49% from the field and 16 of 47 from three-point range, the Mavericks succumbed to the Bucks' late surge, surrendering 43 points in the fourth quarter. In terms of player availability, the Kings faced challenges with Trey Lyles ruled out and Kevin Huerter listed as questionable. The Mavericks will once again miss the services of Maxi Kleber. As the Kings bring their dynamic offense to Dallas, head coach Mike Brown's strategic approach, reminiscent of the Warriors, aims to capitalize on the absence of key Mavericks players. Fox's return to full health has elevated the Kings to the 10th position in the NBA for points per game, showcasing their offensive prowess. Without Kleber and potentially Irving, the Kings have an opportunity to focus on limiting Doncic and exploiting other matchups. The Kings' advantage on the glass could disrupt the Mavericks' fast break opportunities, as the Mavs rank 15th in the league in fast break points. The Kings approach this matchup with undeniable momentum, showcasing their prowess since Fox's return. Despite the Mavericks being favored at home, the Kings, riding a hot streak and well-rested, have the potential to secure a victory in the second game of a back-to-back for the Mavericks, who are returning home from a challenging game in Milwaukee. So the Sacramento Kings to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. As for the total pick, despite the high projected total, the matchup promises an offensive showcase between two dynamic teams with subpar defenses. The Mavericks, fatigued from their back-to-back and eager to push the pace, present an opportunity for the Kings to capitalize, especially from beyond the arc against the Mavericks' vulnerable defense. Given the offensive firepower of both teams and their defensive vulnerabilities, the game is poised to be a high-scoring affair. Anticipate a competitive offensive spectacle. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Celtics vs. Memphis Grizzlies. In a highly anticipated interconference showdown on the hardwood, the Boston Celtics, currently leading their conference, are set to clash with the Memphis Grizzlies, who find themselves at the bottom of their conference standings in the vibrant city of Memphis. The Celtics arrive in town following a hard-fought 108-105 road victory against the Raptors on Friday night, although they narrowly missed covering the 9-point spread as favorites. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies faced the San Antonio Spurs on the road the previous night, succumbing to a 134-107 defeat as a 6.5-point underdog, exacerbating their recent struggles on the court. Reflecting on the historical matchups between these teams, the Celtics boast a commanding 35-19 overall advantage and have secured victory in the last 4 encounters. Notably, their most recent clash on February 12, 2023 resulted in a 119-109 triumph for the Celtics on their home court. The Boston Celtics, riding a wave of red-hot form, have emerged victorious in 10 of their last 12 games, with a current 5-game win streak. Their latest triumph against the Raptors showcased a balanced offensive effort led by Jaylen Brown's 23 points, complemented by contributions from Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, and Jrue Holiday. Despite shooting 45% from the field and dominating the second quarter, the Celtics faced a resilient Raptors team and had to seal the win with a late 9-4 run in the final 130. Contrastingly, the Memphis Grizzlies have experienced experienced a mix of results, winning 2 of their last 3 games, including a convincing 120-108 road victory against the Spurs. Jaren Jackson Jr. spearheaded the Grizzlies' offense with 27 points, while Desmond Bane, Santi Aldama, and Zaire Williams made significant scoring contributions. Despite a slow start that saw them trailing by as many as 19 points, the Grizzlies rallied in the second half to secure a comfortable win. As the teams prepare to face off, both the Celtics and Grizzlies are grappling with injury concerns. Jaylen Brown is listed as questionable for the Celtics, while the Grizzlies remain severely depleted with key players such as Ja Morant, Steven Adams, Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart, and Xavier Tillman sidelined. The Grizzlies, fresh off a disheartening loss to the Lakers and amidst a challenging start to the season marked by altercations and technical fouls, face an uphill battle against the formidable Celtics. While the Celtics appear poised for another NBA Finals berth, the Grizzlies, plagued by injuries and a tumultuous start, find themselves heading in the opposite direction. Despite potential absences, the Celtics boast a roster filled with all-star talent capable of carrying the load against a hobbled Grizzlies squad. Considering the Grizzlies' recent struggles, particularly with injuries and their status on the second leg of a back-to-back, the odds favor the Boston Celtics. While acknowledging the reluctance to lay significant points on the road, the unpredictable state of the Grizzlies makes the Celtics a compelling play, so the Boston Celtics to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Adding to the Grizzlies' woes, the team suffered additional setbacks in their recent game against the Lakers, with Marcus Smart ruled out and Luke Kennard listed as questionable for the upcoming contest. Kristaps Porzingis, facing a right knee contusion, is also in danger of missing his 3rd straight game. In the face of mounting injuries and considering the physical toll of back-to-back games for the Grizzlies and the Celtics' recent gritty matchup against the Raptors, player rest becomes a potential factor in this clash. The Celtics, currently ranked 25th in pace under the leadership of Jrue Holiday, are expected to control the tempo of the game. With uncertainties surrounding player availability and the potential for a more deliberate pace, the under on the projected total stands out as our full-game total pick. As both teams navigate their injury challenges, a strategic and measured approach to the game's overall scoring becomes a prudent choice for bettors. Under the projected total is our full-game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.